mean? Well, a new moon means when the moon is actually between the earth and the sun, okay? And it's going to look like a little sliver today. And the new moon is going to have some energy attached to it. And the reason I want to bring this up is because some of you may be manifesting or putting some thoughts out there. And I just wanted to talk to you today about how the moon is going to affect those. And so I like to draw it because I don't know if you know or not, but 40% of us are visual and 40% are kinesthetic. So I want you to see it and feel it. And then 10% is auditory, so you could hear it. And then the other 10% is factual. So just in case you were trying to add that up, that's where the other 10% was. Okay, this new moon is actually going to be, if you think about it, like a super creator, like a super charger, or like if you have a badass car and you want it to sound better, you might put, say, a racing exhaust on it. And then it just kind of kicks it up and like makes it that more what you want it, badass, right? So why wouldn't we use a time where if we're going to put something out there that can just like boost us into where we want to go, where we see ourselves going, where we want our feelings to be, it's just going to literally be like a big universal kick to get you to where you want to be. So why wouldn't we use this time? I want you to benefit from this time, and that's why I'm going to tell you how to use this time to make it that much easier for you. Okay? If you are looking at the new moon today, so some things that you can be doing are, one, you want to declutter, okay, because it's going to create that space for you to bring more in. It's going to have a sense of peace. It's going to just have that sense of just getting rid of crap that you don't need. So you can donate, throw away, whatever you need to do to create some serenity in your space and more room for you. Some words that are going to be in this time today, which are going to be some things that you might just want to be aware of, are hard work or uh, uh, solid, okay, realistic, explosive. So right now, we can see with the world what's happening, and there's a lot of emotional explosion. And so I just want to bring some awareness to that so that you can stay in the awareness of you and just see it as an observer. Okay, so just observe it, and you don't have to take that on or own it or get involved with the emotional aspect of that. All right. And so, what can we do with this energy to create something new for us? So, if you feel like, have you ever put something out there and you weren't sure if it was going to happen? Or have you created a New Year's resolution and then it just kind of falls off? If you have a goal and it's just not working out because you feel like things are 10 times harder than they need to be. Has that happened to you? If so, just put yes in the comments or just give a thumbs up or a smiley or whatever you want to give, just so I know that it's resonating with you. Okay, so if this is you, and we talked about this week earlier about how see yourself, tearing that wall down and seeing yourself. This is today is the day where you want to put out there now where you are now. Okay, so and then where do you want to be at the end of 2021? And if you don't know what that looks like, if you feel like you're limiting yourself on what that looks like, that's okay. You don't have to put a look to it. You can put feelings to it. So, how does the end of the year feel for you? How do you want to feel at the end of the year? And associate those feelings to your goal. I I am, and then it can be energetic, excited, living my best life, joyful, uh, I have. So use these words. I am and I have because it puts that energy back there. If you say I want or I will have, it keeps it out in the future. And when you put I want, it creates fear based energy around that. So when you're like, I want that, it just creates that energy around that word, and the universe won't bring it because it's a fear base. So you're like, do I really want that? So instead, pretend or put the energy out behind it that you already have it and you're grateful for it. Let me move this over just a little bit. So I have, and anything that you say after I am is a statement that you own. So be very careful what you're saying after I am. Especially remember earlier when we talked about the negative self talk. This is so, you want to be so aware of what you're saying after I am blank. If you keep saying I am dumb, your internal system is going to just keep looking for things to make you look dumb. So think about that. If you say, I am blank, okay, I am worthy, I am successful, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am, because you are. And so listen to the words that you're telling yourself. And so really think about where are you now, this moment today, and where do you want to be at the end of this year? And again, you don't have to figure out the space in between. You don't have to figure out I I'm gonna have to do this and this and this. That's okay. You just have to figure out the end of the map. Here's the starting of the map, and here's the end of the map. And you just have to figure out where do you want to be at the end. You don't have to figure out the route. You don't have to figure out the 22 paths that you have to go on or what it's going to look like, because that's control. You have to let go of that control of what it looks like. All you have to do is put out there, I am and I have, and this is what I want, or this is what I see myself. And again, if you don't want to put a specific on the look, that's okay. If your look includes being happy, if your look includes being successful, making a certain amount of money, whatever that look is, you don't have to try to control the look per se, you but put your feelings behind it, because the feelings are what is going to make you take action towards that. So you can put this out there and then take actions towards what's happening. So if you think about this, here we are now, here's where we want to be. Unconsciously, we will start working, we'll reverse engineer this backwards for steps that are happening now. So that's why I was saying don't try to control your route or your path or anything going on in between, because what's going to happen is this will automatically, unconsciously reverse engineer it for you to get here. Another super secret, okay? When you see yourself here, okay, and if that's something that you remember you're putting feelings behind, if you can see yourself, you want to literally see yourself this way. And what I mean is, okay, this is me through my own eyes. Okay, so this is going to be associated. You want to disassociate and see yourself in how you feel, in your success, in that. So you want to step out of the picture. Okay, so I'm going to be, so I'm going to take this off here. And I want you to see yourself in this picture. Okay, right? So see yourself in the picture. Because when you disassociate it, what happens is your unconscious mind thinks, oh, we need to make that happen. When you're associated, it tells your unconscious mind, oh, this is happening, it's done. Pretty powerful, right? So when you step out of it and see yourself in it, so for example, I'll share my personal seeing myself in it is that I see myself on stage sharing laughter with literally 90,000 people at a time, and we're all laughing. Okay, so when I see myself, I'm back behind this curtain, like almost peeking through the curtain, and I see myself on the stage with the microphone, and I can see the lights of the crowd and feel the energy of all that laughter. Okay, and so that's what I want you to do for this. What does that look like for you? You close your eyes, you can keep them open, you can, as long as you're seeing this picture, disassociated. Don't diss the picture, right? Hi, Mom. Hi, Paul. Hi, Trina. Thanks for being here. And so disassociate yourself from the picture, and that'll create that much more energy around it for your unconscious mind, again, to make those decisions coming backwards. You're going to reverse engineer what's happening, and you don't have to figure that out because you're going to be doing it unconsciously. Let's say my goal is, I see myself making six figures this year, and I can see myself jumping up and down screaming that I'm making that six figures. Okay? And sharing that energy with family or friends or however that. And I can feel it in my whole person. Okay? What does it feel like? What does my heartbeat sound like? What does it smell like? What does that success smell like? The more senses you can use with that, the more intense it's going to be for you, and the more, ooh, I just got truth bumps. So someone needs to hear it. That it'll put that energy behind it and put it out into the universe for that to happen, because there's feelings associated to it. There's pictures associated to it, smells associated to it, right? Sounds. I can hear the crowd laughing every time I disassociate from my picture and I see myself in it. Yes. So that's what the new moon can do. The new moon is almost like just like a badass Kickstarter for you that can help you get to your picture, get your goal, and just get you to that. It'll align things, it'll put this path into action and make things that much easier for you. So that's really what the new moon energy is this month right now. So you should put your intentions out there. Be specific, and most definitely, most importantly, watch your words. What are you saying out loud? What are you saying in your mind? And what are you saying to yourself? Eh, Gosh, it's just so important. What are you saying to yourself? Okay? Because you might be blocking yourself and don't even know. So be aware of the words and the language that you're using with yourself to others. Gosh, yes. Okay. And think about one last thing to think about. I know this is a lot of information, so just pick out whatever you need from this. What fear is holding you back? So think about what is literally holding you back. What are you afraid of? What is the very worst thing that can happen, and address it. Okay? Maybe it is you feel you're not worthy of enough, not being, or maybe you're afraid of being seen. Maybe you're afraid of success. Gosh, I know I was for a long time. Like, I was scared of being successful. I knew it would be easy for me. And remember, if you've followed me for a while, and if you haven't, I had a money belief that you had to work hard for your money. So success to me was scary because it was going to be easy. And success is whatever the definition is that is to you. Yes. Hi, Stephanie. Glad you're here. Yes. So think about what fear is holding you back. Remember to see where you are now, where are you going, and do not try to control in between the A and the B. Okay? So put your intentions out there. Use this new moon energy to your benefit, just as like a get it in there. And I hope you have an awesome day. I will put some good little juju out there for you. So there it is. I hope you get it. And yes, I will see you again tomorrow. Keep being you. Okay? That's what the world needs. The world needs you, and not who you think you should be or anybody else thinks you should be. So go be you, be your authentic self, and the right people will be in your life. Okay, I love you. Okay, see you